Oh, how you doing? I'm Hassan with I Drive Atlanta. Now, this is something I've been wanting to share with you, and I'm so glad that we've gotten some of those over some of those other hurdles that I had to work with in the other videos. As I'm learning how to do this thing and present it to you, because it's critical right now. It's real critical that I put this out here for you right now. So, I feel, I've got that, what they call it, sense of urgency thing going on just because of the times we live in. And I want to make this clear here right now because I usually find myself doing it in a lot of videos. Because you never know where a video video might find itself and who might find the video. Okay, if you're homeless, right? Because over here, I was homeless in 2017. I was homeless, so I started doing this ride share thing, a thing called Uber, Lyft, ride share. If you got a good driver's license now, see, I know this ain't gonna be all y'all, cause some of y'all homeless folks, y'all something wrong with y'all, and I don't mean no harm, cause I was out there with you. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right, there's get some interesting things happen out there. So, and you meet some very interesting people. It's an interesting adventure. It's just that if that ain't for you, get up out there. Okay, get up out that experience. Okay. You got a good driver's license and you ambitious. Let's do this thing, man. Let's do this thing. Okay. Another group of people I want to say something to is those of you who work jobs and the economy all screwed up, gas prices all screwed up, all that, huh? And you got some boss, man or woman, mistreating you on the job, huh? And you always have had it within your spirit you want to do something for yourself. There's many things within the gig economy you can do. I just happen to be in the transportation. I got into the transportation industry through the gig economy with Uber and Lyft. That's what these numbers be representing, I'm showing you and everything. Because that was where my experience was, and it was the one, hey, look, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. Okay, now, see, you don't have to put up with that mistreatment. That's the point. Let's get through that. You can get something in the gig economy. I just happen to be in ride share or be a TNC, a transportation network contractor. That's Uber, Lyft, and whatever city you in, there might be some others. I'm here in Atlanta. It's just them two, and I do them too. And I do their executive rides, or their black rides. I don't do nothing but the black rides. Now, let me get into this because there's a lot of things I want to give you as well. And let me right quick, see if I got time. See if I can do this right quick. Okay, do a little bit of housekeeping here. Is that if you know how to do back office work, maybe you're a manager or whatever the case may be, and you're familiar with this industry, I have dispatch software and all that I use. I mean, I've got, hey, look, I've got some stuff here. We've got to pull it all together and make a symphony out of the thing. If you know what back office work is and what I mean for back office work for a limousine company, you familiar with that, okay? Then get in touch with me because, I'm growing here. I'm putting some energy to it. And we're gonna push this thing forward. Okay, now another thing that I need to get out here. The way you get in touch with me, I want to find out how industrious you are. If you truly want to get in touch with me, then you will. If you truly want to do it, you will. I don't You know, I'm just gonna let that be right there. Now, a couple of things I need to explain because I want to make sure this is clear to you. This is so beautiful right here. I want to make sure that this is clear to you because it could be any number. I end up at a level of complacency and I couldn't move it. Well, there was some degree of complacency I had got. It was like 1700 a week. I couldn't push through. I couldn't break through it. And I got cool, man. I was partying. I was, 1700 a week. Your butt been homeless. You've been homeless, man. That's 1700 a week to you, and you was just homeless a year ago. You still making 1700 a week? And you living in shelter, of course, I had left the damn shelter. I had left the damn shelter, man. Hey, man, hell with that damn shelter, man. All kinds of stuff going on in places, man. And then I had a car and people jealous. People be jealous. That's an adventure within its own self. But anyway, I don't want to waste too much time with that. That'd be for another video. Okay, make it very, very clear here. I kept using this method constantly. Once I stabilized it at 800, I'd move it up next week. I move it up to $2 more. I move up to $2 more, stabilize that, get that down to 50 hours, chill a minute. Then, because I got the bug then after I quit being complacent at 17, I got the bug again. I said, well, I can do 19. I'm gonna roll 19, and I started seeing some little fluctuations. Something wasn't happening right, so I had to look within myself and see whether I was covering all the basic things of competition driving. Which, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it on back. Flip it on back just like that. I had to go through the basics once again of what I like to call competition driving. See? It all come back to me putting action to this thing. I had to go ahead and was I covering all the safety areas right? Was my tech up? Did I have the proper cameras in the car? All of this kind of stuff. I mean, because everything, people notice that sort of thing. They like that sort of thing. It kind of works with the customer service thing together. And was I being healthy enough? What was I being? See, that was an issue for me. The dadgum hip, man. Man, look. Okay, I'm going to show you this right quick because I want to show it to you. And it was part of this whole thing. But see, I had to keep going back to this structure here. Am I doing all of this properly? My experimentation, what have I not tried? Am I tried something new? Let me try something different. Is there something in me that's blocking me up? You see what I'm saying? I had to look at that. Now, look. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take you on over here. I'm gonna show you how I regularly try to keep up with everything and make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Now just walk with me through this. Just walk with me through this because this is just my scribbling. I said, well, look, I was saying they don't need to be seeing that because this is just what I do every day. It changes, right? And see what happens is that this is just how I do it. I'm just sharing my experience here. That's all I'm doing. I'm just sharing. I walk in the door and then write the number down. Here, I've already know that all I need, because I'm fixing, my hip bad and everything, things ain't, look, anybody y'all had a bad hip? See, because I'm going to tell you right now, I had both my hips replaced, right? So all that stuff you've seen over there on the other side, I did that. I had bad hip and had my first hip surgery. I did this was before the second hip surgery, so it's like maybe 4 or 5 months ago, right? And this is what I was rolling. I just was writing this stuff down, so I said, well, hey, just show it to them, man. If they understand, they understand. If they don't, they don't. And I've always tried to let people know, look, if you want to understand, then you will. I am not, look, this is just my experience I'm sharing with you, okay? Most of you who are chauffeurs, you'll understand. If you're a bang, bang, cutthroat, and you really got to do this thing, ride, share, drive, and you want to know how to get up these higher heights, we can get out that stupid Uber X where people hurting people. It's like the wild, wild west out there. Only somebody been dropped on the head like me. You get dropped on your head, you like that excitement, don't you? But yeah, I called my mother and said, hey mama, did you drop me on my head? Cause I like doing this thing, right? So of course I dropped you on your head. Anyway, I'm just joking around. Okay, now, I walk in every day and put these numbers down. Okay, these numbers in the green are actually just basically what I need. That's easy enough to do. I'm a chauffeur now, that's basic. That's a day's work for a Uber X driver. Man, please, I'm doing Uber Black. I just cut the app on, but I'm a little wild, right? I got the bug, right? The hip hurt me, yeah, but I got the bug. Cause I like what I do, I kind of like being behind that wheel thing. You see what I'm saying? But I gotta boost it up. So all I needed was 200. I made $677. Let me get through this right quick. Okay, it's Tuesday. The basic Uber X goal on Tuesday is 200. I'm keeping it light, easy, and breezy. I made $501. And see, I was cutting between regular. Some of these days I ain't do no Uber or Lyft, cause I do both Uber and Lyft. I do the black, so that's blended in. Okay, Wednesday I did 300. I did 340 that day. I don't even think I did no ride share that day. Most of my work come from private clients and stuff like that. Uber's like maybe 20% of this stuff thing, like right now. And then it's okay. I get a lot of energy out of doing it, please, you understand. Please don't act like you don't understand. You understand. Okay. Friday is automatic 500. Just wake up in the morning and get 500. I know I'm a chauffeur, so it ain't no trip. I did 650 that day. Saturday, man, that's 500 automatic. That's actually with Uber, if you're doing comfort, if you got comfort in there and you rolling and you know what you're doing, you rolling tight, you know where to be, how to be. You got some spots, which I told you I was going to tell you about some spots where you could be to be helpful. Just keep coming back to that spot. We'll get into that. You could do the 500, but I know, look, I ain't silly. I know I'm doing Uber Black. So I was just say, okay, well, 500 Friday, 500 Saturday, and Sunday. Man, there's something special about Sunday. You might drive, but you ain't really. Like if you get some, you get some. You don't. So, well, for me, it's like that. So I don't want to project. I don't want to transfer too much over from me to you like that. I'm just sharing my experience here and everything, and I'm hoping it'll be helpful to other people. Oh, the scribbling down here. Now remember this. This ain't nobody business, man. I'm just happen to see it. Say, well, man, go ahead, man. This is your private stuff, man. Just go ahead, man. Just go ahead, share it. Quit playing. Okay. So you're a chauffeur, usually up at I was up at 4 in the morning anyway, because I know the deal anyway. So I'm up at 4 in the morning. I had my first ride, out because that chauffeur stuff, man, look, your first ride, Yeah, your first ride could be very, very early in the morning. It's all good. And you've got to be, hey man, you got to be into it. Hey, look, it's 5-star level constantly. Anyway, so much for that. We'll get into that. Okay. Tuesday, I'm using metrics based on things that I learned from the things that are on the other side of this board, which are basic Uber X things. Now, come on now. I'm feeling pretty good now, and it's going a little bit long here. Let me get on through it. Okay. See, 4 in the morning is a good time to start. Okay. Cut the app on, but remember I got private clients stuck in there as well. That's why the numbers look with these 1s and 6s and all that stuff on it. Okay, these 5s and 4s and 1s and 7s all in them. I'm running it all together because see, I know what to do. I'm a chauffeur and I'm running it all together. I am not playing. I do not play. Okay, so but I just needed just 2,000 a week. Okay, but okay, I need to grow up a little bit. Why? Because I need to be paying attention. I know I had bad hip. I'm just wearing the damn thing out. I'm get, man, please. This thing be on me. This thing be on me like an addiction or something. Please. Okay, so anyway, I just needed 2,000 and I made 35.85. Okay, that 2,300 up there, I just kind of speculated that. Well, hey man, just chill at 25. But see, you get private clients in, they depending on you. And you building that people calling you to say, hey, okay, cool. Okay, it's all good. I like it when people like you. I like it when people like your work. I like it when I like your work. People like it when they like your work. So you get paid for that. I'm still a little shy, but we'll get through this thing. Oh. That's scribbling. I want to tell you what that scribbling is. Okay, at 10 o'clock, I got to be in the office. So I start at 4 in the morning, I'm back in the office, try to be in the office at 10. I'm making an effort to get in the office by 10. Okay, by 9 o'clock p.m., I got to be in the bed, so I go from 10. I don't drive after 9 o'clock at night. I just don't. See, but I know I got that bug. It works for me, right? And it's okay, we gotta be careful with these things. You really gotta know yourself, and please be careful because this could be dangerous. We can get killed out here, we know that. Okay, at 9 p.m. I'm sleeping slow down, I'm shutting down and everything, But every day I'm just writing this up here. It's just something personally I do, to try to keep up with it. And this was before I went for my second hip surgery. So I had the other hip was going bad, and it was really, really in bad shape. The other one, when I started Uber X, man, please, we'll get into that. But anyway, this went a little bit longer than what I wanted it to, but it's okay. I had to give you these things, and we'll get into this a little bit more. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for subscribing and liking and all of that, and drive safe and drive with confidence.